Eddie Murray said, I don't know how to feel about Eddie, but Eddie said he got 10 kids over 3 decades. You got 9 kids that was born between 2020 and 2023. 5 within a 6 month. How the Nick?
It was a time. It was post-COVID. There was a lot of we had a lot of time on our hands.
Damn. Hold on. You got 9 kids in basically a 3-4 year span.
Yeah, I mean.
So how many kids?
I always tell people like this: at 30, I had no kids. By 40, I had 12.
You got 5 kids within 6 months of each other.
Yeah, from the end of June to December, there's 5 kids that were born that time.
Are you done with kids or you want more?
I would love to have more. I think.
Who you gonna trick into doing that?
Why I gotta trick somebody, Shannon?
Because ain't no way. They like, nah,
first
you gotta give me a commitment. You gotta be here.
I am a committed father.
Hell, they said hell no.
No, but in a sense, because you never, again, I don't believe I'm gonna have any more kids anytime soon. But even the current mothers of my children, what if they want to have kids again?
Oh, so you would go back and have more kids with your co-parents?
I'm just saying, if that was a conversation, today it's not a conversation. But again, as the family man that I am, I'm trying to make sure everybody happy.
But what if they got? Hold on. Are any of these women that you're a co-parent with? Do they have guys in their lives now?
Not that I know of, but maybe. I mean, I would say. I don't know. I would say, but definitely, there's one that's definitely in a relationship.
Yeah,
which
well, that's out of the question for you.
I don't know what Mariah doing lately.
Oh my goodness, there you go. Mariah say she busy.
Hey, I could be busy too.
Is that the true love? It seems like Mariah hit different than all the rest.
I mean, that was my wife. That was literally my dream girl.
Yes.
And then the fact that we still have such a great relationship to this day.
Right.
I don't think you can't compare her to anybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I believe I was truly in love with her and will always be in love with her.
If you say, you know what, Nick, I think I want another one. I want another.
Mariah want another. I'm giving her 3 more. We going all the way in.
This man wildin'.
Why did Cannon-Carey starting 5? Let's go.
Did she not want any more kids at the time, or you didn't want any more? Y'all was just.
We wouldn't even talk about it. Like I think what we always talked about was having twins in our, like a boy, not necessarily twins. We wanted a boy and a girl.
Yeah,
it just came as a blessing as twins. But I think that was like the traditional nuclear family, like. Boy, girl, dog, happy out. Like, so we didn't ever really talk about more after that. I think we were happy just with rock and roll.
Right. If you're out here trying to scale a business and you're doing everything yourself, come on now. That's not how the fast and growing companies operate. The real ones, they delegate smarter. How do you think I grew my podcast? You got to delegate. See, scaling takes the right expertise at the right time. And that's exactly where Upwork comes in. Upwork is your one-stop platform to find, hire, and pay expert freelancers across everything. Web development, marketing, data, operations, you name it. We're talking access to specialized talent across 125 categories. So instead of spending weeks recruiting and locking yourself into a full-time hire, you might not even need long-term. You can bring in the right expert right now and keep it moving. I love the part you can browse profiles, check past work, even get scoping the roles. So you're not guessing, you're hiring with confidence. Now, if you're really trying to level up, with Business Plus, you can access the top 1% of talent on Upwork and an AI-powered shortlisting. You'll get matched with the right freelancers in under 6 hours. No endless searching required. Plus, Upwork handles contracts, payments, all the back-end stuff so you can stay focused on growing your business instead of getting buried in admin work. Thousands of businesses already on it. The question is, why aren't you? Go ahead and visit upwork.com/Shay Shay right now to post your job for free. That's upwork.com/Shay Shay to connect with the top talent ready to help your business grow. That's upwork.com/Shay Shay. Upwork.com/Shay Shay. with 12 kids, that's a lot. That's a lot. Bro, you got to have all these jobs.
There's a lot of tuition, man.
Yeah, that's a lot. Hey, you ain't stopping in time. So how young is the youngest?
3. I got a lot of 3-year-olds right now.
The man got 5 3-year-olds.
5 3-year-olds.
So let me ask you, how old is the oldest? Ro and Rondo?
Yeah, they'll be 15 on the 30th of April.
You 40? How old are you, 40?
45.
45.
Yeah.
And you got a 3-year-old.
Yeah. Come on in, man.
No, God.
Get you some young ones.
I'm about to be 58. Ain't no way. And man,
it'll bring the youthfulness, like you a little baby running around.
Mm-mm.
You good?
Baby and daddy can't both be wearing diapers. That's a no.
I feel you.
Both of us in a stroller.
Hilarious.
But so let me ask you this. This is a very important question, man. I think our listeners are gonna want one. What type of father are you? Are you similar to your dad, or have you evolved dealing with the times that we're in? Because you know the way your parents probably were with you, you probably can't necessarily be. Because you say your dad didn't give you the belt or didn't spank you or anything, right?
Nah, he did. I think as a younger kid, but like once we were
so
able
you like
to speak to each other and yeah, like I think I'm closer to like my father. You know, my father is a fun dude, like, but extremely intellectual and like just dealt with all his issues, and specifically with family, with conversation and talking it out and faith-based prayer. So I got a lot of that from him, but obviously the times are different, and then my situation is different.
Yes.
So I would say I'm a bit, evolved. I always focus on, trying to operate with optimism and on the highest frequency, do the impossible, and encourage. Like my dad was always encouraged me in the same way that I encourage my kids. But I think it's the ability is a lot more prevalent for my kids to be like, yo, I could do it. My dad said I could do whatever I want. Right. Like I can become whoever I want to become, and I really try to open up those
that new
doors.
kids also.
Yeah. So
Nick, you have daughters, right?
I do.
How many daughters you got?
I got 5.
Okay. Well, I feel bad for you if you had about 9 or 10.
Yeah, now 5 I can manage. And again, who knows what the future brings and all of that. But right now,
what did they bring
I have
home
a teenage.
Like
Whatever you bring home, long as you safe and happy, I'm good.
You don't want them to bring home somebody like you.
I don't want them to bring nobody like me, but if that's what makes you happy, I'm not gonna get in the way of your happiness. And if he's not, that's the thing, I've always gotten to that space. Like, I just don't want to have to kill nobody for putting their hands on my daughter. Right. Like, that's the first and foremost. As long as you're good to her, you keep your hands to yourself. Right. I'm cool. So when it comes to my daughters, I ultimately think protection. Like, I always think I just want to be able to keep her safe. So, emotionally, you got to go through some stuff. But I hope you find your Prince Charming the first time out the gate. But if not, you can always come home to daddy, and we gonna figure it out.
It's a different time because when you were growing up, there was no social media. Yeah. And social media has kind of consumed our kids now. Yeah. You have 12 of them, and now social media. How do you manage that? How are you going to? Because like you said, you got the older 2 are 15, so they smack dab in it right now. So how are you going to manage social media?
We're doing it in real time. I mean, my daughter just recently went viral because it's so funny because the world thought the conversation was about something that it wasn't. It was really about 14-year-olds talking to. There was like a couple of kids online saying that they were my kids' siblings. Yes. Like, because that's my sister, that's my brother. So my daughter wanted to clear it up. Right. And we're like, I only have one brother. Like literally in her age group, all these other guys that are saying they're my brother are not my brother. Right. But the world took it, Shade Room and all of them took it as if that she was saying all of my children are not her siblings and she only has one brother. Right. So literally like the world jumped in on like some teenage gossip conversation and tried to turn it into something else and then that upset my daughter. So she was like, I didn't mean that. I said my dad has other kids. Like I was like, Monroe, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. I was like, but let this be a lesson to know that you got to be very careful what you say on social media. Correct. People will take something very small and blow it up into something that you don't have control over anymore. So be very careful on what you share. And she learned the lesson. But I could see she was physically bothered by it, like, cause she had never gone viral like that before, and she was apologetic to me and to her other siblings, and you know they don't know what's going on, so it's like, but it was a great lesson for my teenage daughter to learn, to where like you don't have to say everything that you feel on social media, because people gonna take it and run with it,
especially because of who you are.
Yeah.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before two something.